T minus 50 seconds. T minus 40 seconds. T minus 30 seconds. T minus 20 seconds. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Shout out to Kop-Ish.
Shout out to Kopish, guys.
All the good work
the
up.
two legends, Emil Heskey, Howard Gill. Can't get much better than that, guys. Yeah. You know what to do now. Like, comment, subscribe. I'm with legends, guys. Hello, lovely people. I hope you're well. And welcome back to a live match preview for Liverpool versus Burnley at Anfield. After a disappointing result against Arsenal, to say the least, can the Reds bounce back and pick up 3 vital points against Vincent Kompany's Burnley? As always, when we get behind the mic, please make sure you subscribe, comment, and like. Bit of a weird fixture, this. And if the footballing gods exist and you have a bad result and you're in a title race and you say, right, footballing gods, this is the next fixture we want. This is the next fixture we want. It is, you'd probably say Burnley at home. Second from bottom, play open, expansive football, which leaves them susceptible to leaking goals as they have been and losing games as they have been. This is a layup, an alley-oop. The question is, will we dunk? Because we have to. We have to bounce back from a disappointing performance and a disappointing result. But players are back. Virgil's apologized. Sorry, AJ. That's okay. Calais Smith. Virgil's come out and apologized, taken responsibility for the situation, even though it wasn't all his fault. The majority, but not all his. And there's other players back as well. Endo. Salah will probably make the bench. Thiago's back. Trent had another set of minutes under his belt. This is a game where, in my opinion, you can't just win. You've got to send out a statement. And by statement, I'm saying a clean sheet and at least 3 goals. At least 3 goals. And not because I'm acting spoiled. Maybe you can label me as spoiled. I'll take that one on the chin. If I am spoiled as a Liverpool fan, yes, I'll take that. Maybe I am. But this is Burnley. All due respect, this is Burnley. We should be going out and doing what we do best, and that is putting teams to the sword at Anfield. We really need to go out and we need to do our business. And this is a perfect game to do that. Now, in terms of people who are out and unavailable, if I'm not mistaken, it's just Matip and Bajcetic at this point. I think everyone, Tsimikas actually as well. Everyone else should be fit and available. Oh, there he is. Gunnar Lee in the comments. Gunnar Lee. Anyone would think that you've won the league, bro.
I know.
You better. You better.
Let them have it, bro. Beating Liverpool is their trophy. Let them have
you
it.
better. Lee. Anyhow, you don't win the league. I'm going to get ya. I'm going to get ya.
We weren't even on United's neck this much after a 7-0 win.
I know. It's crazy, isn't it? It's crazy. Shout out to 12th man, because I was just about to say this goal difference as well. Back in 13-14, the game against Crystal Palace, which has been labelled Cristambul, turned into that game because Liverpool thought crazily that they would try and chase down the goal difference that Man City had over them. Now, as things stand in the league right now, it is currently Liverpool top on 51 points. Manchester City and Arsenal second on 49 points. However, City have a game in hand. And Aston Villa in fourth place, on 46 points. Goal difference, plus 25 for Arsenal, plus 29 for City, and plus 30 for Liverpool. If there was ever a game where you go, this is where you try and bolster and improve on your goal difference, this is it. This is the game. Drift, how are you feeling going into this one?
What they need to do for me is, so there's a pop-up about an update on my camera. Hopefully my camera don't cut out. What they need to do for me in this game is they need to bring back the confidence in me as a fan, not because of losing one game, just because I'm starting to think, are we running out of steam? That's the only thing that I'm a little bit worried about. So I just want to see they've still got the energy. They need to reinvigorate me. Let me know that they do still have the energy. Because it's crazy. We're not making any excuses. Arsenal won the game. It's all fair and love and war.
KC as well, yeah. All right, KC, bro. All right. You Arsenal fans are...
Bro, I told you, Arsenal fans don't seem to learn from their mistakes. Just leave them be, bro. But yeah, what was I saying?
In terms of we're not making any excuses about the performance. Etc.
Oh yeah. It's not an excuse thing in any way, shape, or form. But I'm sure I heard Grizz, big up Grizz, when he was talking on the Big Six. He said something I hadn't even thought about, and I think it was that was Liverpool's 7th game since the new year, and it was only Arsenal's 3rd or something like that. So it just goes to show you that this is what I'm saying. We want all the belts and we do want to win all these trophies, but this is what happens, bro. They got to go away, warm weather training, haven't played any football, fresh as a daisy, and we're 5-6 games into the month, and we looked a little bit not at it. So they need to show me they've still got the energy. I'm just worried about the energy levels.
I don't buy that as an excuse, and shall I tell you why?
It's not an excuse, it's a reason, though. If you play twice as many games, then you're going to be twice as tired. It's just a fact.
Yeah, but you also have twice as much momentum and you have more rhythm than the other team as well. We're not a team that goes away, has long breaks. But that's what, but it doesn't always work the other way of us being tired either. Like, we usually go away. When we do warm weather training or go away for long breaks, we come back and we're crap. So
no, but that was ages ago, because that hasn't been the case recently. We've actually done well off of breaks. So I think that was just whatever it may be at that time. That was a little while ago.
For me, that's a non-fact. We didn't turn up against Arsenal. In the 10-15
no, we didn't turn up against them. That's a fact. But you do have to figure this. You do have to factor these things in if you're being logical and talking football. Playing every 3 days for a whole month and the team gets to have a long break in between, they've naturally got more energy than you. And I worry about that moving forward. Are we going to? That's why we had that conversation the other day where I said to you, I want all the trophies. Of course I do. But you do have to think about, can the squad handle playing this much extra games? So hopefully they can. I just want them to show me the energy levels are back. That's all I'm saying. Just show me you're not tired.
The management said that they were happy with the squad, bro. So, I mean, if the intention was...
there's still
the intention is not to go out and win all the trophies, and what are we doing here? If you don't think your squad's good enough to go and win all the trophies, then go and improve the squad. But I can't buy these excuses.
Fatigue's got nothing to do with quality. You could be the best player in the world, but you're still going to get tired. That's got nothing to do with it.
Then we could rotate, but bro, like I honestly can't buy any excuses with this, bro.
I think we do rotate well, to be honest. I think
we played us off the park because we weren't on it, bro. The 10-15 minutes where we went to 4-2-3-1, we started controlling the game. So for me, it was a tactical issue. And then personnel not playing up to standard as well. Like,
no, I get that, but it's a bit ignorant to just ignore the fact that we did play twice as many games, because we did look like a team that had less legs. And I think if you play twice as many games, that's just going to naturally be the case.
I don't think we looked like we had less legs. We just didn't look like we're up for it like they were.
I don't know. We'll see, innit?
Not once during the game did we go, these lot look tired, or... We never once said that during the game.
Oh yeah, to a couple of them we did. But that's what I want them to prove to me they're not. I want to see full fire and energy against Burnley. And then I'll be like, okay, cool. We're all right. If we look a bit tired or a bit reserved against Burnley, then I'll think, oh shit, the energy's running out. So we'll see.
I'll be honest, if the energy's running out in February, then we've got way bigger issues than we think.
They're only human, man.
But it's February, Drift. These are professional athletes.
Yeah, I know. But at the top level, half of a centimeter can be a difference. So I'm just saying, prove to me you've still got the energy. That's what I want to see against Burnley more than anything. Energy. I want to see that we've still got the energy in the players. Oh, there he's gone. Oh, then he's back. He's back. One thing I will say is,
I think if we were having this conversation in April or May, I'd side with you, but not in Feb, bro. Not in Feb.
No, but like I said, this is the reason why we're here, right? To just have conversations. So it's like if people don't want me to add context or look at things from another point of view and always just go down the one lens, then cool, we'll be a boring channel. I'm just bringing differences of opinion or other things outside maybe people haven't thought about, because you talk about everything. If people want to do the childish social media, it's all about bantering and all that stuff, then that's cool. And we are here for fun. But I do love talking about football on a proper level as well. And I'm not afraid to say things because people are going to go, it's excuses. Oh, it's this, it's that. Like, fuck all that. That's childish. We're here to have grown conversation as well, right? And I'm saying if you play a team that has played half the amount of games you've played in a similar amount of time, then it can be feasible to understand that they might have more energy than you. And what I'm saying is I just want them to prove to me in this Burnley game that we do still have energy and we are still all good and that we aren't running out of legs a little bit. That's all I'm saying. You know what I mean? Like if people just want to have these one-sided conversations, then let's just have a minute. Let's add no context. Let's
it's not. Where's the one-sided conversation though?
Because if I say anything that people don't necessarily think is just going, oh, we got whooped in it, then it's like, oh, you're making excuses. Let's just sit here and have no conversation about anything.
No, but you can have a conversation. Doesn't mean anyone has to agree with you, though.
No, I don't care if people agree with me. But when people act like what I'm saying is wrong or rubbish, it's a dismissal of just general, normal, logical conversation. Rather, everyone just as well live in this banter era where everything's just got to be about being banterish and all that. So it's cool. If no one wants any real logical,
I don't think that's dismissing it. If they think that's an excuse, I don't think that's dismissing it.
Of course, they may just think because saying it's an excuse means you're not listening to the logic, and logic dictates physically. If you've played half the amount of games, you'll be double the energy. You'll have double the energy. So I'm just saying, against Burnley, I want the team to prove to me that we are okay energy-wise. And it isn't just like accumulation of games is starting to burn the players out a bit.
But Drift, is a two-way street, though, because you could say you're more tired in those games, but you can also turn around and say you've got more match fitness and more rhythm.
I think halfway through the season, match rhythm and all that stuff kind of is self-explanatory. Like we're 30 games into the season. A couple of weeks off is actually helpful. You can't always say it's going to knock your rhythm because they've got rhythm. They've been playing games for the last however many months.
So you've just said what you've said to my point. So what's different from anyone saying that what you've just said is an excuse? Because you've just disagreed with my point.
No, I'm not disagreeing with your point. I'm giving you a logical explanation as to why you can't say that isn't the reason why it is what it is. What you're saying could be true, but I'm just giving you a counteract. I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm just giving you a counteract to say, well, halfway through the season, 2 weeks off is kind of good to a degree. Most leagues do it. We're the only league, remember, that never used to give time off. And it used to be beneficial to those teams in Europe.
If the roles were reversed, and we just pumped Arsenal the way we pumped them, and they had played 7 in 34 games. We had played 3 in 34 days. But we wouldn't buy that as an excuse.
It's not. I'm not saying that's why we lost. I'm just adding it in context. If you wanted me to have a rational, logical conversation, I would. You want me to just be bantering and laugh at them? No, I wouldn't. But if you want me to have a rational conversation, yeah, I would. Yeah, I would. Of course I would.
I wouldn't.
I'm just saying, against Burnley, they need to just show me that energy levels are still all right. If we don't look on it against Burnley, I'll start to worry that energy levels are running out a little bit. Because remember, we've had a squad dealing with a lot of injuries. So the players playing are knackered. Because we have had a lot of it. Remember, we only had 13 first-team players available for the Cup game, Cal, only 2-3 weeks ago. So I think there is quite a lot of players in our squad that could be starting to be burnt out. I think Soboslai's injuries are a lot down to him being overworked. He got 2 injuries in his entire career up until now, and now he's missed more football than he ever has in his whole career. I think we've ran him into the ground.
But then that's our fault, bro. Like that's
no, it is our fault. But I'm just saying these are still factors that playing for Klopp they come into it, innit? Remember, we play a very high intensity game, and everybody works at 100 miles an hour, so it's very easy to get tired out. So I hope the squad's all right.
I'll be honest. If I watch that Burnley game and I sit there and I think these lot are tired or they're flat, then we shouldn't be entertaining any conversation of league or Europa or anything apart from the League Cup, because that's the next final. Like we shouldn't. If we're Liverpool, we're meant to be this team, then playing until May, playing hard from August till May is what we've built this club on.
Plus, you can be tired in the moment, you know. Like you can be, maybe this whole week off has been a really good week for us, and a midweek game might have been a bit much, but thankfully we've had a week off. You can be tired halfway through a season, but get your second wind and pick it up again. The Christmas period is very tense, remember? And then we've had more games than most in the time or whatever. So it can happen. All I'm doing is just adding context. That's it. It's not an excuse. I'm just adding context. And I hope we're all right. I do. I hope that we're against Burnley, the energy's back.
Do you think the energy will be back against Burnley then?
After having a week off, yeah, I do. After having a week off, I'm glad we've got a week off now in hindsight. I love watching my team. I wish we were playing tonight. But in hindsight, I am glad we've had a week off so the players can, you know, have a bit of an extra break, have a couple of days off, and then chill out for a bit. Yeah, because we ain't going to have another break now for 3 months. I think we play every 3 days for the next 3 months or something like that. We've got to play 27 or 28 games in 3 months. Like, we ain't going to have no time off. That's if we obviously get to the final of the other 2 cups as well. It'll be 27 games till the end of the season. So if we do want to do the quad, we got a game every 3 days. So, yeah, I'm glad we had this week off. I really am.
That's the way we like it. Right, let's go into team selection. Are we in agreement Ali keeps his place despite the blunders?
Yeah. I think Virgil was...
Let me throw a curveball here. And again, no disrespect to Burnley. But if you are saying that we could potentially be tired, or this might be we might need to rest some players, or players might need to get a second win, could this not be a game where Kelleher steps in?
No, because Ali won't be one of the tired players. He's the goalkeeper now. I wouldn't worry about
tired though, right? Could be mentally tired. Could you not give Kelleher one of these? Could you not give him this game?
You could do. But if you're trying to bounce back after a loss, you're probably better off going full strength, even though it is an opposition you do want to beat. See, you probably are. But Kelleher could play against Burnley. He could. I wouldn't have. If he was on the pitch, I wouldn't have a problem with it. Would you play Kelleher in this game then?
I probably would, but I know Klopp's definitely not going to.
Maybe you need Ali to get it out of his system as well. Maybe the best thing is for him to play, have a good game, and then get that game out of his system, innit?
Plus, I just think it would be nice for Kelleher to get a Prem game as well. And I think
I also think that he only takes about 30% of the blame for the 2 goals. So I don't think he should be completely feeling like, oh man, I like really was the reason. I still believe both goals Van Dijk was way more culpable for. So hopefully Ali doesn't have that feeling of like it's totally his fault kind of thing.
Who are you going for at right back?
Do you think there's any way that we will get Bradley back before the end of the month?
Honestly, I don't know.
Because you know, sometimes people like to play to take their mind off it. So I'm thinking, would he be that type of a character, or will he really need a long time to get himself together? Either one is completely understandable. So
impossible.
Yeah, I'm thinking
if he makes himself available, then yeah, all for it. If he doesn't feel like it, then yeah.
I would probably go Joey at right back.
Centre backs.
Kwanzaa and Virgil.
Left back.
Robbo.
All right, midfield.
Endo, DM.
Yeah.
Right 8, McAllister.
Yeah.
Left 8, Jones.
And up top.
Nunes down the middle.
Nunes down the middle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jota left.
Yeah.
Diaz right.
So I would pick the exact same team. The only two differences I'd have is if Conor Bradley's fit and available, I'd rest Joe Gomez and play Conor Bradley right back.
Yeah.
And I'd swap Diogo Jota and Nunes.
Oh, just Jota down the middle, Nunes down the left.
I still think it works better when Nunes is out wide. I think he has more time and space as well.
I personally think because of the way Burnley play, it'll be more beneficial for the pace to be down the middle because they will be open, unless they totally change the way they play randomly. But I think the pace down the middle, the way they play, would be better than out wide. But again, it's 6 and 2 3s, isn't it? It's really not that big of a deal, whichever way you do it. So yeah, man. If Bradley's up for it, then fair play to the kid. Some people do like to play and be distracted. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? But if he's not, then obviously, yeah, because Joey does need a bit of a break.
Yeah, Joey definitely needs a break.
Yeah. Which is why I would hopefully think that we'd be in the lead and then we can bring Trent on. And that's the other reason I didn't want to put Trent in midfield either. He didn't look right. He does not look right, Trent.
I said the same thing. I don't, and this is not punish Trent, as I know how it might be perceived if anyone were to see the starting lineup. It's not a punish Trent. It's a allow him to ease himself back in.
Yeah, he didn't look right. He really didn't look right. He didn't look right.
If let's say we'll play a little fantasy here. Let's say Liverpool are leading 3-0 at 55 minutes. Which 5 subs would you make?
If we was winning 5-0 at what?
3-0 at 55 minutes.
50. I would say 5-0. I was going to say, yo, bring on you want,
no. No, not that.
3-0 at 55 minutes.
Yeah.
I would bring on Thiago.
For who?
McAllister. I'd bring Thiago on and play him on that right side 8 for the last half hour. I'd bring on Elliot and play him left wing and give Diaz a rest.
You mean right wing? You mean right wing?
Right wing. Sorry, right wing. I'd bring Jota off and bring Gakpo on and let Gakpo play, give Jota a rest in the last half an hour. And I would bring Joey off and I'd bring Tsimikas on and I would play Tsimikas as a right back.
Is Simic? I don't know if Simi's back yet.
Oh, I heard he was back. Is he? I thought he was back. Hold on.
I don't know if he's back.
I heard he's in full training.
You wouldn't bring Salah on? Salah's meant to be on the bench.
No.
You wouldn't?
No, I want that guy to be completely rested and fully I wouldn't give Salah any game time. Not in this one. Would you risk him?
No. When you make that point, I get.
Yeah, I want Salah to be completely 100% okay. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, I wouldn't risk him. Bro.
I'd bring on Gakpo for Jota, Elliot for Diaz. So same 2 as you there. I'm trying to think who I'd bring on for Gomez.
I'm trying to get his if Tsimikas is fit again.
If Simic, this is a annoying thing. This is where we could have done with the extra centre back because I'd have moved Kwanzaa right back, even if it was for the last few minutes, last half an hour, and then just played someone else there.
Kwanzaa at right back.
Yeah, only for 20, 25 minutes. Thiago I'd bring on for McAllister. Someone for Joey. And I'd want Curtis to get a bit of a break as well. In fact, maybe Robbo actually playing Robbo for 90 minutes straight off the bat could be a bit much as well. So I'd probably keep Curtis on and go Robbo and bring on like Owen Beck if he's still at the club. I don't know if he's gone back out on loan actually, but I'd do that.
Yeah, I am mad at that. I'm not mad at that. We definitely need to be giving these guys a rest, though, don't we? Like, whichever way you want to put it, we have to be giving some of these guys a rest. It's actually kind of crazy that we're not, doing it. So, yeah.
Right. Shout out the supers before we do the score predictions. Planner Boy says, Cal, is it just me who finds it annoying Klopp never comes out and says he wants the league? He seems to avoid and downplay the conversation, always just annoying. I do get annoyed, but I also believe Klopp sits there and goes, I want to win the league. I don't think he goes into a season not wanting to win it. Whether we can or can't, I think he might be realistic in his judgment. I would like to hear him say it, though. I would like to hear him say it. Zoeb says, I would sacrifice FA Cup to keep all the players fit for Premier League games. Let's be real. That's what Arsenal and Man City do. I mean, we say that Man City just won a treble. They literally just won a treble. So they didn't sacrifice anything. And Man City are usually up until like April or May even are in competitions right up until the end usually. Like they won on, what is it, like 3 years in a row for the Carabao Cup. Arsenal don't have the squad. I don't think they do it on purpose. I just don't think they've got the squad yet. I'm not sacrificing the FA Cup. I'm not sacrificing the trophy. I'm not doing it. Back in 17, 18, 18, 19, you can do that. From 19, 20 onwards, we've had a squad to compete. And this is the best. I keep on getting told this is the best Liverpool squad we've ever had. So why are we sacrificing? John says, big up Cow and Drift. There's an international break in March. There is indeed. Shout out to Pimpin' the Stress says, let it be known I tried to get Goonally in the chat to take a £500 bet that Liverpool would finish above the learners, but he refused. Tried to say I wasn't good for it, Cal. I mean, Pimp's good for the money, bro. He's good for it. Lee, what are you saying? Back your team, bro. Back your team.
I mean, to be fair, I mean, £500 is a ridiculous bet in terms of, even if I felt really, really confident, I probably wouldn't make a £500 bet. Like, that's a lot of money. But I do think it's a bit mad that if you're that confident in your team, you won't take the bet, though. Like, if you're gonna run your mouth, because I don't run my mouth, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you're gonna run your mouth, Lee, 500, take it.
Come on,
take
Lee.
that bet, bro. And you know you've got it. It ain't like you ain't got the peas, Lee. We know you got the money, bro. Take the bet, bro.
Come on, Lee. Come on, Lee. Right.
Come on.
Score prediction, Drift. What you saying? Lee said do 7K. Wow.
What?
Let's up it to 7K.
Okay. Now that's bordering on cuckoo land, but if you got it, do it. How's that saying go? It ain't tricking if you ain't got it. It ain't tricking if you got it. Man went from 5 bills to 7K, bro. I know he's trolling. He's got to be trolling.
Of course he's trolling.
No, but on the real though, Lee, take the 5 bills if you're that confident.
I'll be honest, Lee, Pimp would probably do it, Lee. I'm not even going to lie to you. He probably will do it. So, Lee, if you're going to do it, you got to be serious with Pimp, bro. He'll probably do it. He said, I got a spare property. I'll put that. He's trolling. Of course he's trolling.
Yeah, there you go.
If you put the property up, I'll go for it myself still.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I'll jump in on that. If it's a property thing, I'll put my car in it.
Look at Alex. Alex like, chill, bro.
What you saying, Lee? Collateral. Let's do it. I'll put my car in. You put your roof in. Cal, what you putting in?
I'll put a TV in. Put my TV in.
A TV for a yard.
He said he's good for it, bro. I'm not good. I can't put my house up, bro. I've got 3 utes, bro.
Put the whip in there. He could just shot our whips in it. Just put the
whip
whip up.
Bro, I've got 3 use, bro. I put the TV in, a life supply of apple juice as well. How about
it? Oh man.
Alex says I have to call a pro fighter out for a boxing match. So you want to see me get brain damage, Alex? Is that what you want, bro? So I've got to put my faculties on the line. Is that what you're saying? My health and faculties. Drift, what are you saying? Score prediction.
I'm gonna go with a 2-0. I'm gonna go with a 2. I'm tempted to say 2-1 because I'm thinking is our defense a little fragile after, but I think we'll put it right. I think we will put it right. I'm gonna go 2-0.
I'm going 3-0. Burnley will look to play football, but I don't think they'll be as expansive as they normally are, and they'll try and make it a bit difficult for us.
I don't know, man. He seems to be sticking to his principles, you know.
Yeah, they're sticking to your principles, and then there's being outright absolutely silly. Knows
he's been doing it though, bro. That's the thing.
No, but he ain't been doing it against Liverpool at Anfield. There's a big difference.
Yeah, I hear you.
Let's say, for example,
when he played against City, didn't he do it?
Bro, let's say I was a gung-ho boxer, bro. I might be gung-ho, but if I step in there with Mike Tyson, I'm going to taper it back a little bit.
I don't know, bruv. You might think a swing and a miss is the only chance you have, so you might still go on like a madman, bro. Audley Harrison settings, isn't it?
Then I'd need a serious evaluation of my psychotherapy, bro. If I thought like that,
maybe Company and Burnley do. Do you know what it is? Because remember, you got to flip it, yeah? You got to look at it from their point of view. Absolute nothing to lose. Throwaway game, as they probably do look at all the big 6 away teams, right? Yeah. So when Burnley come into league, they'll look at Chelsea, Newcastle, Liverpool, Chelsea, Tottenham, and they'll be like, right, those games are losses. If we get anything, bonus. That's how Burnley would have looked at it. What if, for that reason, he thinks a swing and a miss, bro? Not only that, he might think we're vulnerable. He might try and take advantage of our loss, and maybe mentally we could be a little bit like, you know, rattled if we're not winning within the first 10, 20 minutes or whatever. He might just think, F it, because he is a winner, you know. Company's a born winner, bro. You never know. You never know, bro. So we should be able to cope with whatever they bring, but you never know. You never know.
Very true, very true. Let's have these last sleepers. Guys, I just want to be very clear. I am not going to fight or box anyone. I'm just not doing it, guys. Guna Lee says, now I know why you're pimping the stress. 7K or no. Lee, Pimp will take that bet. I'm telling you that factually. He will take that bet if you put it on the table, bro. Hate says, Kyle, what do you think on the Ben fight? Regardless of the weight, them punches look way less ferocious now to claim innocence, in my opinion. I actually can't really speak about the matter. I don't know if I buy the excuse about the amount of eggs you're eating messes about with your levels. I can't really speak on the situation though. But I've said probably a bit too much there anyway. But yeah, I don't buy it. Zoeb says, isn't it funny that Man City happened to play 2 games less than all the teams, while KDB and Haaland happen to be out, and they say the league is not tilted? I mean, they went to the World Club Cup. I don't think they rigged that one. Shakala says, don't forget to vote for Connor Bradley Player of the Month. Liverpool X page has a link. Yeah, let's go and do that, people.
Oh yeah, that is absolutely.
I mean, even without the tragedy, he still is our Player of the Month. If we're going to be real about it, he got 3 man of the match.
That's what I'm saying, but that's a formality, bro. He shouldn't even need a vote to win that. He should just be given it.
Fact.
Yeah, 100%.
Right, well, people, we're going to wrap up there. If you haven't already, smash the like button. Make sure you subscribe if you're new to the channel. Drifting, if I'm not mistaken, you got a little announcement for the people as well, right?
Yes, it's already live. Big up Jersey Boy who's holding it down, waiting for me to jump in. People, I am live on my channel, Drifty TV, for the Chelsea and Aston Villa FA Cup game, people. So please come over. Let me actually just drop the link. I don't know if you can redirect the people for me, Cal.
I'm trying to find
but
it.
The link is in the chat right now, guys. Come
Hold
over
on.
and let's watch Chelsea versus Villa.
Hold on. Do you follow Kop-Ish, bro?
I should do.
Bro, if you don't.
No, I must do. I must do.
You're
Hold
not,
on.
you know.
Hold on. No, that
Raw. It'd be your own people, you know. It'd be your own people. I can't
No,
even
I am. No, I am. I knew it. Yeah, of course.
I can't redirect, bro. I don't know why. I should be able to redirect if you're following, bro.
Yeah. I was gonna say, bro. What the hell? Yeah, of course. Yeah. That makes sense. Yeah. I am, bro. I am.
I actually don't see you in the list here, bro.
I don't even know them, bro.
Okay.
But I am 100%. That's what when you said that, I was like, let me and then redo. Would that work? Do you think? If I unsubscribe and then resubscribe, would that matter? Do you think?
So you need to add redirect privileges. So if you go to community settings on your page, then you'll be able to.
Oh, that's what it is. Oh, okay.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie. Anyhow, you ain't following us, bro. We're gonna
infiltrate. Where did you do that? Sorry.
when you go into the studio bit, you go to community settings. You should see it there. Bazaar says Trent comments on the quad, said he said we're going for it. So I want to hear from my vice captain. Alex says if LFC win the league, Cal, you have to fight. Alex, bro, let me just be clear on this. Alex, I've got 3 kids that depend on me, and the wife who also depends on me. If I step in there with a trained boxer, no matter how much sparring I did in the past or how much I might give up apple juice for a week here or there, bro, I am risking permanent injury. I can't put my life on the line, bro. Alex, I thought we were cool, bro. Why do you want me to get hurt?
It should be done now, bro.
Like, we're cool, Alex. We've always been cool. We have friendly banter. I didn't realize it turned into you wanted to see me risk my life, bro. I can't promise that one. I absolutely can't.
Hey, Johnny, don't give me joke. Man said moving like a sugar baby, you know. Yeah, they didn't like each other at all, did they? Oh, man.
There we go. Well, right, people. This video will take you straight over to Drifty's channel, so make sure you go and subscribe there if you haven't, and make sure you go ahead and watch the watch along. People, we'll be back.
Big up, Scott.
Possibly tomorrow, innit? Possibly tomorrow?
Or Friday. If it's not tomorrow Friday.
If not tomorrow, Friday, and then Saturday, we'll be back with you as well. People, if you haven't already, smash the like button, subscribe if you're new to the channel, hit the notification bell. We are Kopish. Stay safe, stay blessed. See you later, people.
Peace.